Alright, so our focus for our meeting today is going to be the area and perimeter, the elapsed time, and then we'll just do a check-in of any other formatives in the reteach and enrich. Any questions about the agenda today?
No. Nope.
Okay, let's go ahead and go over the first one, which is area and perimeter. I didn't print it out for you because we only had 4 students that were approaching or falling far below. So I don't think we really need to talk about what you need to do for reteach. I think we need to discuss what you're gonna do for enrich, because you guys did an excellent job and your focus needs to be on enriching those students.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, we talked about the math meeting. Sheila Frame had a great idea. We did
on grid paper?
On grid paper, like there are 1-inch squares, and to do their name or their initials, and then they measured the area of their name, and then they do the perimeter of their name, and then they decorate it and make it all cool. And they also, there was another guy there that I'm not sure, I think he's from Walker Butte maybe, who talked about doing a floor plan.
Oh.
And then those kiddos who grasped onto that could do 2 stories or do their backyard or whatever.
Okay, let's then go to our next standard, and that's the one I have the report for you. And this one is elapsed time. We had 51 that mastered, so that was good, but we still had 29 that were approaching and falling far below. Mm-hmm. So on this one, we have more of an emphasis probably on the reteach. You're going to still have a decent amount that have enrich, but what are we going to focus on for reteach?
I would say using the Houghton Mifflin online EduPlace website. Those worksheets would be great.
They have good reteach.
They have good
reteach stuff.
Also, we give each student like a Judy clock, their own little clock, and they could follow along with the larger clock. Actually, move the minute hand, move the hour hand as the time elapses.
Yeah, and that's good because it's a manipulative. Yeah, that's going to help them to visually see it. And
They could even do, like, whenever you're doing the, maybe when we're doing the T-charts, like after they do the T-chart, then actually move it on the clock so they can actually have a visual, maybe?
Yeah.
Instead of just the numbers to make it more concrete, perhaps?
Yeah.
I printed some blank clocks for them as well, and then when they completed their T-chart, they filled out the clocks for the times they used to help them recognize the actual times on an analog clock. So.
What is the T-chart?
The T-chart, I think.
It's the coolest thing ever.
It's cool. Would you like
Show
a short demonstration?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I think that's excellent. Where did you guys see that from?
That was on VT.
And what's great with this method as well is you can enrich it for the enriched students as well. You can show them if the time ends in 0, such as 3:10 to 4:10, they can count by tens when it gets to the minutes. So you can enrich that to that higher level thinking. So.
All right, let's go ahead and look at our goals for next time and your goals for the next 2 weeks. Let's start with looking at this elapsed time standard. What are some goals that you're going to have?
We had a lot of students who would need enrich, so we should probably have 2 enrich classes.
Yeah, there's
reteach?
51.
Of course.
Okay.
And then in 2 weeks when we come back to meet again, you'll bring your reteach data so we can look at this again to see what kids were able to move and how that enrich went. And then we are going to have your initial formative scores for problem solving. I think that sounds good. Anybody have any other? Anything else?
Thank you, Leah.
Thanks, Leah.